A very good morning to all dear my students of K-Tech High School and Junior College. So student, which period? Yes, English period. And English, what are we doing? Revision. Revision on what, student? Yes, grammar. Yesterday what we have done? We have done essay writing. So today what are we going to do? Yes, letter writing. Okay, where you can score marks over here. Okay, see some tips for letter writing also. Okay, student, I'll be telling you some tips also. Okay, here. Now, first of all, understand what is a letter. Okay, a letter is a form of written communication between two persons. Yes, letter is written between two persons. Now, one is the writer and one is the receiver on a particular topic. On what? On a particular topic you write now? Yes. It may be any matter. It can be any issue or any incidents. Okay. You can write letter on this topics. Okay, student, understood what is a letter? It is a written communication between two persons. Okay. Got student till here? Yes. Now, how many types are there? There are how many types? Two types of letters. First is the informal letter and the second is the formal letter. In informal letter, what we do? We write letters to friend, relatives, member of the family and a close person. In informal letter, to whom we write a letter? To the friends, relatives, member of the family and a close person. Okay. And second is the formal letter. And formal letters are written to whom? Letters are written to official in offices. Okay. Official letters, business letters, letters of application. You write now? Now I'm going to give you to write a letter. Okay. See. Now letter of an application or letter to the editor. These are the formal letters. Okay. You write letters to the officers. Yes. Businessmen in government offices and to the editors. Okay, student. These are the two form of letters. Now, how is the format of writing the letter? How you are going to write? See, in particular modern English, different style and format are used. You know, there are different types of format which are used nowadays. However, as per the guidelines of the education department, we follow the traditional style of letter writing. We use the old style of letter writing. Okay. Now see, every letter should have the following points. They should consist of the following points. Which are those? See, first is the writer's address. Who is writing? Where it is going to be written? It is placed at the top right hand of the page. Where is this writer's address? Means your address. You are writing now, so your address will come where? On the top right hand of the page. Okay. Then comes the date. Yes. It is placed below the writer's address. Okay. Got this much 2 points? Your address, date. And the third point, salutation. Now it varies depending on the closeness of relationship between the addressee. Now who is the addressee? The person to whom the letter is written. Means the front party or the writer. The addressee is the receiver who is going to receive the letter. Okay, the person to whom the letter is written. And the addressor. Addressor is the writer. It starts from the left margin of the page. Yes, from where you are going to write the salutation? From the left hand side of the page. Okay. Now, fourth comes the body of the letter. Isn't it body? Now what happens in the body? The content matter of the letter may be divided into paragraphs according to the shifts in the ideas expressed. Now how your ideas are there? You are going to make paragraph. Okay, got student? In the body you are going to divide the paragraph according to the ideas. Okay, and the fifth one, the complementary clause. Now what is this complementary clause? Where here leave must be taken in a courteous manner. Leave means you are closing the letter, you are ending the letter. So how it must be? It must be in a courteous. Courteous means in a good manner. It should be very nicely written. Okay, it is written at the bottom right of the page. Where? At the bottom means down, last, at the last of your page. Okay, the complementary clause must match the salutation. It should match. Okay, now the sixth point, the writer's signature and name. Yes, that is most important. The writer must sign his or her name below the complementary clause, followed by his or her name and full. And how you are going to write? Your full name you are going to write. Okay, now see, a note is given. Okay, in a formal letter, the name, designation and address of the addressee must come before the salutation, beginning from the left margin of the page. Formal means which letters? Yes, officers, business, application. These letters, the name, the designation and the address of the addressee, it must come from where? From the left margin of the page. Got student this much? Understood? Yes. Now some essential points of a good letter. Okay, how should your letter be? Nice and good. So see, first point, arrange the ideas and facts in a logical and well linked order. Yes, in an essay also, first point is this only. Your ideas should be arranged in sequential manner. Okay. Second, be precise and direct. Do not change paragraph abruptly, means suddenly and unexpectedly. Okay, you are not going to change your paragraph suddenly and unexpectedly. Okay, the third one, ensure grammatical accuracy, correct spelling and appropriate punctuation. Yes, what are you going to use? Use proper grammar and it should be correctly. Accuracy means correctly. The spelling should also be correct and appropriate punctuation. Punctuation means comma, full stop, exclamation marks. All these are the punctuation mark. They should be set properly while writing a good letter. Okay. Fourth one, make sure that the letter conveys the intended message clearly and the tone of the letter suits the particular type of letter. Yes, oh here what happens? You have to be sure that the letter conveys the message clearly and the tone should be suited according to the letter in which type you are writing. Okay, student, got this essential 4 points? Keep this in mind. All these 4 points, how a good letter should be written. Okay, here, and how to write a good letter. How you are going to write a good letter? So see, letter is a direct address to the addressee. Yes, letter is a direct address to the addressee, means the receiver. We are giving it directly to the receiver. Hence, it must be appealing. It must be good in written. Okay. The ideas must be origin and relevant. The ideas, how the idea should be relevant and original. Okay. Now, while writing the letter, you should use correct English and an effective style. Yes, you have to avoid making spelling mistake. You have to use correct words, correct sentences. In the essay, as I told you, use small what sentences, but it should be correctly. Okay. Next, select appropriate word, phrase and idioms expression. Yes, in the essay also this point is there. Same, you are going to select appropriate, proper words you are going to use, phrases and idioms. Okay. Frame sentences using clear and correct language. Okay. Sentences should be clearly. It should understand. When the reader is reading, he should understand what you want to say in that sentence. So the language and the sentence should be mentioned correctly. Okay. In official and commercial letter, avoid making spelling mistake as possible. Yes. In official letters, in commercial letters like businessman, like writing a letter to the principal, you have to do what? You have to avoid making mistakes and you have to make the sentence correctly as possible. Okay, student. And next, on completion of the letter, check whether it reads well as composite whole. Okay, what are you going to do? When you finish writing the letter, what are you going to do? You are going to check it out whether it reads well as composite whole. Okay, means it should be nice to hear and good to say also. Okay, while reading the word should be properly mentioned. Okay, see, I'll be giving you an essay, one letter writing. Okay, see, I'll be giving you one letter writing. See, which is that letter writing? Yes. Write a letter to your principal apologizing for your misbehavior in the class. Okay, see, this is which letter? Formal letter. Okay, we are writing to a principal. We are writing a letter to the office. Okay, so here is the address. From where? Right hand side of your page. Okay, this address, should I read? Okay, I'll read it. K-Tech High School and Junior College, Kondwa, Pune 48. And the date, isn't it? Date you have to write. So date is mentioned. Now, to whom we are writing? To the principal, your school, Kondwa, Pune 48. Now, what is the subject? Apologize for misbehavior. Okay, got this? Now, how you are going to start writing? Dear sir. Okay, so I am really sorry for what happened in the class yesterday. Please let me explain the whole incident. Okay, what had happened? You have misbehaved. So you are going to tell your principal what had happened. Okay, I have always been afraid of all type of animals and insects. So when I saw the frog near my feet yesterday, I was very frightened and I screamed loudly. The teacher thought I was fooling and disturbing the class and complained to you. Unfortunately, the frog had vanished. Vanished meant disappeared. Okay, and I could not prove my innocence. I shall explain to the teacher again and apologize. Please forgive me for what happened. I did not mean to disturb the class. Your obedient student XYZ 7th B, roll number 32. Okay, see, I've shown you a model of this letter writing. Okay, one sample of this letter writing. We have done this letter writing also, student. Letter writing and essay. This comes till you are alive. Okay, and if you go in offices, you have to write a letter, isn't it? Whether you go out, you have to write a letter. So this letter is very important in our life. So please understand and try to write the letter neatly, properly and use correct and small words. See, I've shown you in this letter. Are there any big spellings? No, use small spellings so the reader also can understand what you want to say. Okay, student? Got it? Okay. Thank you.